Hey guys, so my name is Nick and this is my YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. So this is my very first video. So we'll see how it goes. This video I'm gonna be talking about my coming out story. So I hope that you guys enjoy it, and that I hope that all of those who are watching this, all of you YouTubers who are still questioning, to take the story to heart and to really think about where you want your life to go, and just think about who you really are. So yeah, because that's really what coming out is really finding who the hell you are, and to finally realize that, and to tell people about it. I started to get, those weird kind of feelings towards guys when I was probably 13. And they weren't really strong ones, but they grew like larger and larger after like months went by, And it kind of confused me almost to a point where I would just start crying in my bed, just bawling tears into the pillow and then falling asleep afterwards. But yeah, other than that, it was great. No, but I was kind of confused. But then, as 2 years went by, I finally realized that these feelings aren't gonna go anytime soon. So then I wanted to tell someone. So the first person that I really told about my feelings was my best friend who lives up in Wisconsin. His name is Ethan. And so I texted him about it, and I was like, I'm having these weird feelings, don't know what to do about them, what do you think about it? And he was like, well, if you are gay in the end, I'm happy for you. I hope that you love who you are, and I hope that you learn to accept yourself, and I hope that you don't let people bring you and your happiness down. So yeah, but he also warned me that just because I might feel attracted to a guy doesn't mean I'm exactly gay, because the definition of being homosexual is when you want to have a very close spiritual relationship with a person of the same gender, and not just like a sexual attraction kind of relationship. It's like more of a deep connection with that someone. Like you want that special someone, your soulmate. That's who you want them to be, is a person of the same gender. So yeah. So he told me about that, and I was like, well, thanks for your great advice, and I will, take that into consideration. So yeah. So then after that, I told a few other friends, a friend from dance who I think is pretty much now my fag hag, and I'm her gay bitch, so love you, girl. But I told her, and during this whole thing I had a girlfriend, and I realized that I didn't want to just live like that with two sides of me. So then I decided, well, I haven't decided that I pretty much am gay. So I decided to break up with her, and she was very gracious about it, and she was very understanding about it, which I'm so grateful for, and I thank her for that. Thank you so much. Who you are, you know who you are. So yeah. So I told her, and I pretty much broke up with her. I told a friend or two about it, and then I told my sister about it, and she was very accepting of it. But I thought what was really funny was that the next day, she texted me and she was like, I know that you told me about this, and I'm happy about it, but I just wanted to ask you a few questions. How did you come up with this? Why are you making this kind of decision right now? And just all of that kind of stuff. And I gave her this whole spiel about it, this huge text about it. And so then she asked a few more questions after that, and then I answered those, and so then finally she was like, okay, sorry, I just wanted to ask you about that, and to just make sure that you put thought into this decision, which I was like, oh yeah, I did. Trust me. So yeah. And I was actually really happy to explain to her why, because all of the pieces just clicked. That's a very short version of it, is that when I thought about it, everything just clicked when I pretty much said gay. I was like, that makes sense. So yeah, and I'm very accepting of it now. So yeah. And so then after that, I thought, well, I should probably tell my parents. So I decided to write a 2-page letter to them because I'm sometimes not very good with telling them my feelings. So yeah, I wrote them a letter, and it took me 3 days for me to get it to them because the first night I tried to sneak it in to their room, they weren't there. Second night, they were in there again. So then the third night, I went like a little earlier, and then I snuck it in. And so then that night, I was sleeping for like a few hours in my sleep, and I saw my mom come in, and I'm just like, oh, look, there's my mom. I love my mom. Except when she's mean, but I love my mom. So yeah, so then I was like, oh, hi, mom, and she didn't say anything, but I could tell in her face, and then I was like, oh, I know why she's coming in here. So yeah, so she became very accepting of it. She's okay with it. My dad, on the other hand, I think still kind of has to accept it, I think, a little more, but during our talk, because we talked about it, and he was just like, but no matter what, I love you for who you are, and I am here for you all the time, forever, you know. So yeah, which I was really happy about, and I'm really thankful for having such gracious parents, and very loving and very supportive parents, because I know that not everyone has those kinds of parents and families and friends, and if you are in that kind of situation, I just want to give like a shout out. Life will get better, you know. Once you find out who you are, you will find those people who you want to be with. And once you find those people, you will be happy. And the people who don't want to live with you as yourself, then they aren't worth having. And that's what I've learned in this too. So yeah. And so I told my parents, and then after that, I told the rest of my friends at school, and yeah, and they were all okay with it. They were like, okay, yeah, so yeah, and that's pretty much my coming out story. Again, it's not, I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's not like the most exciting story, as you can tell, but yeah, but it's my story, and I'm very happy of it. Yeah, I'm very happy and proud of it, you know, so. So yeah, so like I said, I hope that you take this story and this clip into consideration, and I hope that you just think about it. Just think about it and just realize who you are, and to just know that there are people out there who will love you for who you are, and they will want to be with you for who you are, and those are the people that you want to keep close. And so yeah, and just take your time, don't rush in it. It took me 3 years to realize, and it took me 3 years to find out, you know, who I was in that sort of point of my life. So yeah, so I hope that, again, all of you YouTubers who watch this take this into deep consideration and take it to heart, and to just find yourself. And if you haven't yet, just keep searching. It's worth it. Once you find out who you are, it is so worth it. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a great whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. So yeah, and I wish you all the best, and again, thanks for watching. So bye.